Many of us are in New Age movements and have pressed on and had the courage to desire and to seek more than we have been told, whether in religion or in politics or what has been handed down to us as the way things are supposed to be on this planet, but they aren't quite that way. And we know that they should be that way, and we know that there is a tremendous sacred fire within us all, which when united together can truly stop what appears to be a downward spiral of civilization, misuse of nuclear energy, and people not able to control the conditions of life, their circumstances, forces of nature. Somehow we know we were ordained to have the dominion of God in us from the beginning. But there is a certain sense of helplessness that I find as I travel around the world. Sometimes it is a cynicism, sometimes it is a fear of those things that may be coming. This fear is pressed far beneath the subconscious. I was amazed to find in Australia when people came before me asking for me to make calls for healing. Over and over again, they said to me, "Heal me of my fear." And I would say to them, "Why are you afraid, and what are you afraid of?" And they would say again and again, "I don't know." So I said to Saint Germain, "What is this record in these people? What has happened on this continent?" And he showed me a very, very ancient time when there had been a nuclear holocaust on that continent. We don't think in those terms today. We think that civilization is at best 5,000 years old, and yet we are told that Atlantis sank 11,500 years ago or more. And then the lost continent of Lemuria that was there for hundreds of thousands of years, and before that, pre-Golden Ages, and then before that in the etheric octave. We have been through a long history of this earth, many of us. We contain that ancient memory, and even though we might not have been an embodiment, we sense so much being a part of all life that it is as though something of ourselves evolved through the cells and through the waters and through the air and through the earth. We are then at a moment of tremendous opportunity, having come to this place where the knowledge of God's light and the new age is dawning. There is a moment in history when, as never before, we can play a part that can make the difference. We are especially gifted by being on this North American continent, by having a history of freedom and a tradition in our Judeo-Christian religion of those who fought and won their freedom and counted not the cost and did pay the price. We are at a moment when all of this could be lost, or all of this could be the fire to literally devour the spirals of degeneration and death and the forces that assail whether our youth or our children or our own hearts. This is the great message of Saint Germain. It is not a new message, but it is indeed a new opportunity.